We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arizona, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The second baseman, Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
That is third. The third baseman, number 5. Eduardo.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yeah. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Bellinger's got it.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First offering on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit sharply on the ground. Marte gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0. Nick Ahmed is on deck. Right side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4.
That is seven. The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Swing, and he pops him up. Seager ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Kelly hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Mitch Garver. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mitch Garver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now that's popped up. Escobar will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in, Corey Seager, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Seager goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Beatty is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Two and one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there.
That first pitch heater.
Pitch.
Inside the zone. Easier said than.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Marte, playing here in his age 26 season, is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Marte, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count remains 2-2. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Now a throw over.
No, he's in there.
From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Not close. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. A quick out number 1. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
To the plate now, Julio Urias, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Line toward the gap in left center. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Calhoun, a 32-year-old veteran. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Outside, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
1-0 the count. He's set, now the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. In now, Carson Kelly. A ball and no strikes. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that misses. 2-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Three-two pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Now the 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
So now to the plate, Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is into right field, a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much, took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Dodger error, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
The third base.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Nelson, a native Oregonian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Taylor, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Christian Walker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners on first with one down. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Cole.
In now, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1. Your idea of working to grind. And the zone 0-2 in a big spot. This pitch.
The 1-2 is take
favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strike one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. This is in the air to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 Arizona. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Matt Beatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0 home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
A.J. Pollock will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pollock has a .280 batting average. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Adam Kolarek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Starling Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but
so a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Deals. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now, 2-0.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Peralta. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Seager is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. A runner on first with 2 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail it 4-1. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Aye.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now that
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready once again, Carson Kelly. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The man on third with 2 down. Popped up. Seager is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers 1. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
the left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Two balls and two strikes now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now that number 48.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's out.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stephen Vogt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Vogt.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have.
That's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
A flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2 fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Junior Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Now batting, Kike Hernandez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Hernandez.
Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Count still at 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fouled off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third.
The catcher, number 8.
So striding forward now, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Hector Rondon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Matt Beatty. And this will be fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Rondon pauses. 1-2 on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Trinan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jock Peterson is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner's got it, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Archie Bradley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Archie Bradley.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Calhoun giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Peterson.
Settling in now, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Peterson drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Arizona took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Ray earns win number 7 on the season. Julio Urias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the ball game tonight, first for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.